Hi there, all you fine people. It's Lumin here with Agricola and Donba's G8 challenge. It's EIKWM France G4 G5 and Donba's G8 collection. It's the IDEC collection with no buyers, so we might have more IDEC than usual. I personally don't approve of using extra IDEC just to avoid the buyers, but uh, people play what they want to play, and Donba's on the no buyers team, and that's fine. Just because I disagree with it doesn't make me right. Either way, Field Watchman is an IDEC card, and I'm taking it. Milking Hand also IDEC. That's two high class IDEC cards. So I know all of these except for Summoner. So this gets you pay a food for an extra action in round 14. Seems good if you have guilds. This is like Transactor, I feel like. Or maybe you hope that everyone else finished farming and like you get the last plow that's not contested and stuff like that. This could be fun with Field Watchman. But I mean, Milking Hand, Mayor Candidate, Part-Time Builder, very good cards. Stone Custodian, not worth taking. I don't think I need Sun Farmer. But it has been a while since I played a Field Watchman game. Especially one where I was able to play in round 1. I feel like that doesn't always happen. I just have to really hope I get to play an Ock round 1. Let's see here. Well, having Part-Time Builder in the last pack makes Fence Overseer a big oof. Fence Overseer is just a good thing to have with Lady of the Manor. And maybe I can find some other stable support. No G8 cards here. IDEC. We're plagued by IDEC. I mean, IDEC is like the worst out of EIK. It's just lower power. Maybe I'll tease Donba a bit. Higher chance of Harvest Helper and Wood Distributor. Alright, Fence Overseer is fine. I'm likely to get Bread Carrier on the wheel. I could go for Clay Hut Builder, or Oceanographer is okay too. It's kind of unnecessary. Groom. This pack is not very good. And getting to stone with Field Watchman. Well, yeah, Sid, I didn't pick Milking Hand. Yeah, you see the first card in my pack? Or in my hand, rather. And it's Milking Stool that I end up taking first all the time. Yeah, businessman, supervisor. Supervisor, there's a good excuse to take. But Groom with Fence Overseer in hand, Lady of the Manor in the game seems very obvious. Get to stone. Hobby Farmer is fine. Don't like to see Coward, because that's really good for the Milking Hand. Yeah. And you can tell me what you think about this, Sid. Playing IDEC No Buyers collection, but mixing that with the G8 means that there's higher IDEC stuff and more IDEC stuff in general. I don't think that's savvy. I've seen an IDEC card in each pack. With Lady of the Manor in the game, I really want to play it for all 4 stables. I mean, I could try to get a stable out early, but not rushing out Fence Overseer in a Field Watchman game could be useful. Harvest Helper, I don't really care if I get helped. I'll just make sure I get my share of stuff. This is a very clear D draft. I just take part-time builder and bury it. I don't want to play this myself because it means I can't take grain until someone else does. And might not happen. Oh yeah, I mean I might have misspoken. I do plan on getting to 3 rooms before before going to stone. I only need to do the renovation by round 10 to max out groom and overseer. Very weak in a lady game? No. If someone goes on day labor, you get all 4. Bread carrier is very likely here. Yeah, I guess if you're doing this collection to get rid of Chamberlain. I mean, I'm not giving up my draft here. Beastmaster is very interesting. I probably can't get to max with... You think Chamberlain's stronger in GA games? Maybe, yeah. No one goes on day labor. There's enough miners and Ox that do it. Here I take Bread Carrier or Beastmaster. I think Beastmaster is pretty interesting, honestly. Yeah, Bread Carrier is kind of boring. And while I'm very likely to end up building an oven relatively early, getting the timing of it down is not always guaranteed. I usually build an oven in stage 2 with early food shouldn't really be an issue, yeah. Hey, Rilo. Where's, That's weird. The second emote's not showing up. Yeah, Beastmaster Longbowman doesn't combo. I mean, I guess that means I take Master Baker. It's probably not the worst thing. I mean, probably Plum Patch. Ooh, what's this? When you play this card, you get a veg and build a stable at no cost. If I didn't have a groom, that would be a slam dunk pick. But given that I do, I probably take Plum Patch. Plum Patch, and on the wheel I take Copse or Introduced Species or Apple Tree. Plum Patch, so good. While you were picking your last Ock. Oh yeah, so that happens because the stream is naturally a few seconds laggy. So when you click, you get the what I am seeing in real time, what Lumin is seeing in real time, not what Lumin's stream is showing. I've noticed that while clicking on things on other people's streams. Okay, so baby sling milking stool. Really hate to see milking stool here. Working gloves is not terrible. I mean, there was a cowherd too. I think I just have to block pick milking stool. It's going to be like 3 or 4 points and a bunch of food for someone else if I don't take it here. I don't like seeing baby sling in a field watchman game. I do like reed exchange. Bread paddle's even barely serviceable. Piggy bank might be useful. Working gloves, sleight of hand both might be useful. Here I go taking milking stool again. Well, with Beastmaster, I can aggressively take a cattle. I think Beastmaster is slightly more playable in a Lady of the Manor game. Forest Pasture is fun. Hay Sheaves is a G8 card with a 1 grain field requirement. Let me read it. At the start of round 11 and 13, you may harvest grain from each of your fields. You can turn up to 1 grain into other stuff. I mean, that's not bad. Homework for Overseer Groom together seems pretty good. It's hard not to take Forest Pasture. I think I have to take Homework. Hay Sheaves, you think wheels? I won't be so confident in what wheels or what doesn't wheel. But I think Homework is very sensible here. Oxgoad is funny to see. Well, there's the bee statue for day labor. I know that's not what you really meant. Beetroot patch is a veg field that wants a veg at the end of the game. I think I take Rooster here. Field Watchman really doesn't want to go last. Or even third. So I think I play Rooster if I'm third or fourth and just... I'm going to get more value out of having Rooster. Yeah, I'm getting very punished for passing Milking Hand, but, you know, look, Field Watchman, I'm going to be fine. Yeah, I mean, Oxgoad, Coward, Milking Hand is just so fantastic. Boar Pond, yeah, I can't guarantee I'll have it. Stone Cart's okay. Rooster's definitely the pick. I really cannot afford to not play a knock. No, I picked Field Watchman over Milking Hand, right? Not Overseer over Milking Hand? Maybe I'm misremembering. I could just be misremembering. So Apple Tree got taken. Corn on the Cob is pretty useful. Copes is a piece of junk in every situation that's not a solo game. And while it would be fun to try to use Copes, do I really need it? The thing is, I don't super need Corn on the Cob either. Well, I might need it more. What I'm actually thinking is that if I have Copes with wood harvested, I don't need to worry about wood for Overseer Groom, though I barely need to worry about it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't actually fix any problems. Okay, I'll take Corn on the Cob. Bread Paddle, Working Gloves, Reed Exchange. Even Reno Materials is pickable here. Good reasons for all of these, honestly. I think bread paddle's probably a better pick than working gloves. Just because I can play it and before homework. Yeah, screw it. Field Watchman is like the only time I'll take bread paddle. And wow, Sid, you had a good guess. I would not have guessed Hay Sheaves coming back. Kind of regretting not having read exchange now that I want to spend 3 read on miners, but it's totally fine. Yeah, I don't really need Bonfire or Deadwood. Deadwood's fine. I mean, should I pick Deadwood or Grain Sheaves? So, let's see. Deadwood is wood for a point, and that's it. Sheaves gets me 2 harvests. That's pretty good. Don says, am I a bad player when I think of taking 2 cards with my 3rd pick and end up taking a 3rd? Meanwhile, both your initial considerations are back as 7th. That was the 4th pack. I think you just had a good pack. Hay Sheaves makes feeding easy, yeah. So I can delay the stage 3 so that Field Watchman generally wants to like stage 4 or 5 and be fine. Well, I'm start player, so I don't have to play Rooster. Do. Okay. So this is good. Off to a good start. My favorite combo, Field Watchman and Agricola. GG? Not really sure what the GG is about, but because of the IDEC thing, you've been seeing that a lot? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Escort, what is this? Skip second action and get an extra thing you got on your first action. Interesting. That could be really strong, and it could be kind of useless, depending on game. So I'll be going for a very typical Field Watchman stage 1. Get 3 fields sown. Does my farm arrangement care about anything? No. Romero starting with Piggy Bank. Oh, I mean, start player with this is really good. Yeah, exactly. This 2 wood, 2 clay hopefully get taken these next 2 actions. Because, like, doing Reedstone food, skip Reed, that's really good. and then just go day labor anyway because you want food for piggy bank. This is good stage one. It might be good later too. We'll see. This is always the second action that skips. Yeah. Uh-oh, Donba going on day labor. So there's a 4 wood spot here. Blackjack took 2 clay. Romero definitely takes Reedstone just because of Escort and Piggy Bank. So Blackjack gets 4 wood here. That's really nice. I'll take 2 reed if I can get it. Field Watchman with 2 reed is really good. I don't really have an Ock to play. So it's 3 wood or 2 reed for me. Yeah, I would rather play Bread Paddle than play an Ock here. I don't really have an Ock to play. You first action plowed? I don't see how that applies to my game, but I can believe it. I do like that more reed is injected to the game, given that I have 3 reed on my minor improvement costs. We'll see. We'll see about Escort. I'm not convinced yet. It does look strong, but too strong is always hard to say. Book Farmer. Wow. I do not like this one. No, 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 no. Donba plays Oceanographer. Lol is all I can say to that. This is Donba's collection, Sanswall. How are you doing? I could try to get 4 grain fields down. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Romero does indeed day labor second action and is gonna get Reedstone again. Can now take extra stone on Escort. Yeah, this is just like extra. Yeah, this is a lot of extra resources. Like, you can just be careful and take room resources. Yeah, the food might want to go on the space. This is kind of silly. 3 wood or 4 clay first action. Maybe even 3 food. 3 food's a bit underwhelming. I think I'd rather take 3 wood. But if I don't get 3 wood here, I guess I take 4 clay. It's really, do I think I can get at, oh, grain spec for Donba. Yeah, I mean, stage 1 veggies is, you really got to be careful about when you're putting that in the game. 3 wood or 4 clay here. Everyone's really going hard for rooms. So I probably just take a chill pill. But also I want the 2 reed next round. And I think I can get it if I take food here. Is this one of these situations, Sid, where I'd want to see what happens in the rest of the round before I decide on an action here? Maybe it is. Yeah, because Escort really wants Reedstone, it's way more likely that Davey has to start player for it. So I'll build my rooms and fields in this 3x3 box, and maybe even extend it, well, down here too. I'll oversee these four, and maybe fill in that one. Or something like that. Right, I can sow here, really check out what develops. Romero takes another read. Got a lot of read here. Just looked at Book Farmer, saw who made the card, and all came together for me. Yep, that's what happened for me too. Blackjack does start for Twibble and Twivel. Yeah, I mean, I'll get to these spaces when I get to them. With Overseer and Field Watchman, it really doesn't matter. Um, I mean, I'm probably plowing 7 if I stay on 3 rooms. I'm thinking I might just sow here. Donba has Cabbage Lover, wow. Okay, so next round starts with Reedstone Veg for Davey. Then Donba probably takes 4 wood. There are some food problems. What's Romero doing? I bet Romero just takes food. Though 3 wood's pretty good. I need to sow. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good actions next round. And I'll be going 3rd and 7th. Well, there's 6, because Romero's taking one of those away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's something like. Okay, I think I'm fine. I have no idea what Romero does, but I should be fine in almost every situation here. Smelling a roof. Giving Romero 4 wood seems 1 word. Well, I guess it is room parts, isn't it? But I'm getting better stuff for me too, so I don't really need to worry a ton about my defense, I don't think. Donba basically has to take 4 food here unless he has surprise feeding. Because I might just get like 4 wood, 6 clay. Yeah, it took me more time than it should have to realize that 4 wood is a room. I wasn't really planning on growing first anyway, given I'm Field Watchman. I think this is okay. I think Well, I'm obviously eating 2 raw grain. Though I guess Donba could play Harvest Helper or something like that. Donba rushing out Ox a little fast. Does he have Landscape Gardener? That's the only thing I can think of here. Landscape Gardener for him would be really nice. I'm happy getting 6 clay or 2 reed. I'm thinking Blackjack builds a room, but really can't be sure. Romero could have axe, and that would be terrible. That was just a good pack. Davey takes the 2 reed. Hate to see it. I think this is Landscape Gardener, even though I didn't see it. I'm getting a feeling. Donba starts with Muddy Land. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend to know anyone else's plan here. Yeah, there's nothing on Escort that says other people need to go. Just a nice sequence here for Romero. Is this Lady of the Manor, perhaps? Braidmaker. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Probably converts a reed in Harvest right now. Yeah. Cool. Donba gets 6 wood. Round 5 is growth, y'all. Why, Chris? Why you do this? Well, now I definitely want Reedstone. Romero's gonna have a good game. It's hard to deny that. But I think I have a pretty solid game plan lined up here. Pig Escort? What is Pig Escort? My miner... My next miner is Bread Paddle. Oh, Piggy Bank Escort, yeah. I see. Donba getting clay wood on a plow. Sure. 5 clay or oven now? I don't know what this clay really does for me, honestly. It's a clay heavy game. There's a clay hut builder that I don't have. I mean, not giving the clay to Romero is probably the best use of this. You took your stuff. Build clay oven now. Yeah, it's a nice sequence for baby sling, I agree. I'm not going to take this 5 clay. I don't think I have the time. And Romero grows with BMW. Very strong. Yeah, the utility on the 5 clay wasn't there. I definitely want a read action first so that Donba has to start player. Read exchange did get passed, so I think he has to be afraid of that and start. Uh, yeah, you can't have Piggy in round 0. Calmly take fireplace. Man, after all the straw thatched roof slash reed exchange stuff. Wow. He guessed correctly. That's really too bad. That's really too bad. I think I just take the 2 reed. No. Take reedstone. His feeding is too tough? I guess. Though I don't really know how he got himself in that kind of situation. No, I wasn't getting a read action back. Definitely not getting a read action back. I guess I get 4 wood here. And 6 wood next round? We'll see. I probably play bread paddle first. I mean, yeah, I know why read exchange is good, right? Like, I know how this works, but um, I just felt like there was a better pick. It was bread paddle. I mean, bread paddle is going to do a lot of work for me, I think. Oh, Donba's taking the sheep. I do want to grow one round earlier, thank you. Uh, I don't have anything after Red Paddle except maybe Rooster. Rooster, I don't really need to play. So this is just start Nada. And then grow Bread Paddle. It assumes Donba's not passing me anything. Actually, Bread Paddle doesn't give away much information. Yeah, I'm playing an EIK game. The downside is telling people I have Bread Paddle, but I agree that's effectively zero. Welcome, Doe. How are you doing? Hope your day's going all right. Yeah, the downside of letting people know I have Bread Paddle is effectively zero. Should worry about that less. I mean, my farm is going to be really pretty. I mean, if I can get a fourth room, I think I win. Romero hasn't yet demonstrated a winning plan, in my opinion. Donba's farming is slow so far, and Davey, I guess, is a mystery, but he's in good shape. RSA encryption in Klein 4. Nice. I never learned the Klein 4 too well, but... Oh, this 6 wood action? Yeah, that's dangerous. Why don't... did it... I don't know why these guys aren't wood policing. Sid definitely knows about all this stuff a lot better than me. I kinda scraped a pass in Abstract Algebra 2. And I got a B in Abstract 1 somehow. It's your favorite? That's S8 for me. Just because it's the only one I'm sure exists that I know of. Oh, have you guys seen the finite simple group of order 2? Like comedy a cappella song? This is like the best thing, and I barely understand it. Donba plays Woodsaw. Interesting. Your professor is one of those guys? That's amazing. Why do you think you're doing the Klein 4 group? Because it's like super important. And yet I confess to not knowing that much about it. So Romero gets an extra wood because that's what he does. Romero's gonna have the next room. Well, Donba's growing in round 8. I don't know why Donba's doing it now. I want to reedstone twice more, take 2 reed, and renovate twice. Zmod 2 cross Zmod 2. We're really brushing up against the edge of my math knowledge here. I should harvest. That's my job. I'm gonna use Field Watchman. And that's how I play this game. Use Field Watchman. I should consider playing Hay Sheaves. Just remember about its existence. Donba plays Workaholic. There's never a point where Greenplow is bad. Agreed. I do need a fair amount of reed, but my ox are good. Romero taking more wood. Yeah, the 6 wood is really, really good for him. Blackjack has a clay from Matic, yeah. It's a lot of edge. Clay Hut Builder, yeah, there it is. Maybe Romero takes 2 wood, just to prevent me from getting 4. I don't really need that much more wood. Honestly, I only need 3 more wood, and then maybe 1 for milking stool. Four wood's really good to have, and I should just take it. Whoa, what? Oh, just game speed advice. Alright, so everyone has stuff on the board except for me. That's a good time. Mostly AFK. Oh yeah, Turambar's math PhD, right? Donba plows. We had 2 math PhDs in chat right now. 4 wood makes enough sense for me. I'll take a read action later. I do need 2 renos in the next 3 rounds for ideal purposes here. Romero going piggy bank again. I think that's good in a late stone game. Well, Obsolete Human, I'm glad you're here to balance things out a little. Don't go belly up now, Romero. Not really sure what he means by that. Pottery here for Blackjack Davy makes sense. If you're putting clay in the game, might as well take it back. Yeah, I don't know what Donba's saying either. He's going to grow here. Yeah, I'm not really convinced that the double piggy bank's going to be useful. Growth apiary. This explains a lot. This explains a lot. This is a very clear 2 read for me. It also forces Romero to build. I think I would most rather build here. Building would be very good for me, actually. How did this happen? Romero does build room. Okay, so I prevented Romero from having a resource, and now I'll pivot to renovating. What's going on in the chat? Taurus actions. Yep, never learned anything about that. I had the exact same experience, though. I was an actuarial intern for 4 months out of college, and I got bored. And I was also the wrong kind of actuary for super easy money. I was health, and that's like the lowest ceiling actuarial field. One of them. Oh yeah, I mean, that's crazy you got an actuarial job before having your degree. That's really cool. I mean, it depends on the lifestyle you want. Like, if you want to, like, have a family earlier in life, being an actuary is so good. That kind of job stability and income. Okay, so what's happened here? Blackjack plays coffee break. Romero built. Blackjack starting. I just have to reno here with nothing. Could play hay sheaves. You have to take exams for the rest of your life, kind of, but like it's paid for. How bad could it be? Reno Nada is like barely okay. Or do I just take 3 wood and go for room? Congrats, Donba. Maybe I just play Reno Corn on the cob. It's kind of a waste, but... Using combinatorics. Okay, I'm down with combinatorics. Not like actually really amazing math combinatorics, because I stopped paying attention once my class went into generating functions, but counting I really like. Romero takes the 3 wood to block the 6. You go bald early when you're salarious and passing exams. But I mean, what about going bald early because of nature? That might happen anyway. Romero continues to piggy bank. Next round, 3 stone would be amazing for me. We'll see if I can get it. Blackjack took the 4 clay. I guess he's taking Reedstone first action, because it comes with a clay and a veg. Reedstone clay veg. That's a good action. Donba probably takes the 3 stone. Almost certainly. I mean, Stone Oven is amazing for him. Still gotta find a wife before they're lost. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I don't get the 3 stone here. It's a big shame. Dang it. Oh yeah, sure. I need that 3 stone. Plow thingy. That works for me. Let's see. I want to read next round into homework. I do want to grain plow more. But honestly, most of my game is figured out here. Romero grows with reed exchange way before needed. But I guess that gives him an extra reed from escort. Wow. Yeah, that's worth it. Because he wanted reed. Might as well get an extra with growing. Push the button for every round. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take 2 reed because I'm not getting reedstone. Like, everyone wants reedstone. Should I try to get Reno homework? I could also just do Hobby Farmer next round and play a knock normally here. Sorry about the someone doing lawn work outside. That's not really what I was hoping to see. Lady of the Manor hasn't come out. Also kind of annoying. Okay, so Blackjack built. 3 wood for Donba. Reno homework is worth. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then I don't really have an action here. Except for Ak. Okay, I'll... Yeah, I guess I play Fence Overseer. And... And then I will Grain Plow. Then to read Reno homework works. What do I think about Button and Hobby? What is Button? Oh, start player, duh. Yeah, then, oh, yeah, okay, that sense of Button, sure. Some people use start player as the, like, the button. Yeah, just getting one of these Ox now really raises the floor on what happens next round. The read has been really unpredictable. Romero doesn't know about Groom. Donba starts. Can we convince him to not... no. I could... No, I'm doing Grain Plow. I was thinking I could 100 stone. I think this is fine. He takes 2 reed, 2 wood. I mean, yeah, I should have waited. Did I want to wait? No. Romero. I mean, I think Overseer in general makes... wait. What did you... The farm is going to be some sauce dough. It definitely will be. I don't think the farm's actually going to be that bad. I mean, the points are going to be that bad. I don't know what Don was thinking. What was in those popsicles, that's correct. Hey, Rilo, didn't see you there. The chat's moving kind of fast. It's a little crazy in here. Forever calling the grain the button, you're going to confuse everyone. Me wanting to build a stable really messes with people, I hope. How does he have a room now? He's pre-announcing he's doing this. Yeah. Makes sense if I'm threatening stables. You know what's coming? A stable? Or I guess he's just defending against Romero. We'll see if Romero renovates here. Yep, and Romero takes 2 boar. Unless I was drunk during draft, no. So definitely Reno next action. Not sure how many grain I want to bake. Probably none. Maybe 1. Maybe 1 just to be safe. Escort works on animals, yes. And before you keep shipping the game to Romero, I will remind you he has no fields. And not 15 wood yet. Once he solves those problems, it's GG. But until then, I think my chances are good. And don't look now, but with some more wood, Donba's also in this game. Yeah, it seems like escorts just, you need to play it ASAP, because the extra value of a resource in stage 1 is super high. Looking forward to the day when you make Wood Crier and say goodbye to American. Wood Crier seems like a terrible idea. Disrupting the wood economy. I mean, I think at high level play, the game really hinges on the wood economy and the food economy. And if you can have a card that severely messes one of those up, that's what Contract Builder does. That's why everyone hates Contract Builder, is because it messes with the wood economy and messes with the food economy. Well, yeah, milking hand and ox goad would make this pretty good, and cow herd. But he hasn't played either of those yet. He doesn't have a cookery. Blackjack fences 4. Huh. Instead of growing? I guess this is the contract of... This is the baby sling contract. You know, I don't grow, you don't grow. Yeah, I mean, everyone hates contract builder, and it's because it messes with those economies too much. Yeah, that's right. Then hobby farmer. And bake one. And groom. Just bake one for now. You don't actually hate contract builder? When everyone knows about it, yeah, but it's like so extreme. It's like Master Forester, but worse in terms of the game economy. I think I'm button last action here. Donkey for blackjack, okay. Wait, not growing? Oh, baby sling, there it is. Chamberlain, I have like a 60-point game. But you don't think Begin is OP? Oh, come on, man. The stats say it is. You have to like commit to it, but there's enough ways to commit to it the right way. Romero's not playing Lady. I drafted so well for it too. Let's see. Grain plow, overstart. I could take Reedstone to get hay sheaves down and threaten joinery. Could just sow here. Someone can still play. I think I sow here so I can start Plum Patch first action. Okay, then. Minus wood. Food. And normally I hate saying assume every round, but this time, you know, I feel like it's okay. Romero starts forest pasture. This lets him take 2 cows. It hasn't. I haven't quite seen it be food rich yet. I mean, there's a lot of potential food, but I mean, you really want Like, that's my definition of food rich. If bottom feeding gets up to 5 or more and nobody cares about it until the last action. So Romero pretty obviously takes the 2 cows after finishing whatever he does this round. 4 clay makes sense. Got a hearth. Yeah. Yeah, but like it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, this extra cow is really annoying. So let's see if I can get my plum patch off here. That would be really nice. The one time I've had Ranch and Estate Master together, I didn't do either great, and I scored 58. So I still want to find a way to play Hay Sheaves, but Plum Patch is definitely priority number 1 here. Priority 2 is 2 sheep, which look very doable. Two wood, 3 food from Plum Patches, or 2 points, 3 food from Plum Patches, like about as good as we can hope. Chris should implement a way to guaranteed cards. Oh, that's the prelude idea, though. That's Agricola with preludes. I mean, I'm down for it if it's like really weak stuff, like Master Baker prelude. I think I'm comfortably ahead of Donba and Blackjack, but that's only for now. And with not enough stone in this game, Piggy Bank is going to get one of these two. 2 sheep. Then button. I'm not sure I follow what you're saying, Sid. I don't have the ability to read this much chat. Estate Master Bookshelf? Was that like from a tournament or two ago? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've had some really good tournament games, but that's always hard to do against good competition. Donba fences now. Still waiting for Donba's first pick, so Cabbage and Grain Spec were... I mean, Romero doesn't know for sure, right? Because I didn't see both of those. Time to pray for family growth? Yeah. I mean, Plow Sow is not the worst thing. Okay, it was Cabbage Lover. I don't have a better action than Grain Plow here unless I play Beastmaster. I could take a boar. Yeah. F6 breed. Then minus wood, minus the food here. Get me my stable. Cabbage better than Overseer as a first pick. It really depends on yeah, I mean Overseer really wants a combo. What am I missing here? Blackjack plowed, not Donba. Donba took wood, fence, fish. G8, that's what I'm thinking. You never know how much stables are in G8. I mean, I could have taken one boar instead of grain plow. I definitely could have. The stats do say it's a lot weaker. And I think it's a boom or bust card. Where um, where you either get a good combo and it's amazing, or it's not very valuable. I do have to take Plowso over. Oh, oh my god. Well, it's darn good that I friggin' start playered. Holy cow. Well, I hope I can show off Milking Stool, but this is. Anyone else's stream freaking out? Oh yeah, my kilobytes per second just went in the tank. Okay. Veg and Reno. It's Plowso. I used this food already. Two boar, I guess, is better for me. Yeah, now that Romero has shown. Play was so dirty it broke the stream, yeah. Yeah, I might wheel start player. I mean, I would have taken Plowso if I thought Romero's plow support was worse. Romero just starts right here. Ugh. One cow, definitely a good plan here with a stable coming in next round. I'm definitely on board with that. Could even Beastmaster first for like a 1.6 food. Is that possible? Yeah, I don't really need the actions. Yeah, I would get the bake action also. I'm 3 sheep. Well, I'm 3 of each short of. Hmm. Now I should be fed for the rest of the game. Taking wood from Romero would help. Yeah, but I don't have the stone or the. Like, why isn't Blackjack taking wood? I guess Plowso makes way too much sense. I don't know what that picture is similar to. I guess the 4 wood could have been another pasture or 2. Well, not 2 stables. But that's like 2 actions for 1 point. Meticulous Men? I don't think the picture's that similar. No one took a cow, that's good. That's what happens, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, minus wood food. Stable fences. I probably 1 cow first action. Nobody's really going to play Harvest Helper unless Blackjack has it. Why is it so noisy outside today? It's been really noisy outside today. What is chat saying? Master Baker does the same. No, not really. Oh, you would cattle first. Oh, maybe I'm 2 guys sitting in the same clothing doing music to a snake. Yeah, fair enough. Yards don't cut themselves? Am I missing something? Oh yeah, Piggy's getting stone oven or joinery. Either one's totally nice. Guest is for Piggy, which is oh, that's what you were talking about. Automated lawnmowers. Well, one can hope. So hay sheaves never hit the table, but I have enough crops. Yards to go. I'm not convinced Romero's gonna bake though. Maybe we do make a nah, Beastmaster's not happening. I mean, Donba's Workaholic also not happening, but I would be very surprised if I managed to Beastmaster anything. It was mostly a 10 food play to bake a grain and get 3 or 6 food on these animal grabs. And there's not enough stone to build a stone room. I'm just hoping that 3 sheep happens, even though there's like no universe where it does. I mean, just grain plowing is better than taking 2 sheep and 3 food. Yeah, no bake for Romero on the stone oven on Piggy. Romero really needs Reno fence, cause is there a way mayor candidate gets screwed here? If there's a way for mayor candidate get screwed, I'm all for it because that can win me the game. But other than that, obviously I can't run offense police. My actions are cow, then start if possible. Then yeah, I mean it's likely he can do separately, which is really too bad. Ugh, blackjack takes a cow. Oof. Well, SP would be good, but something happened here where Donba took plow over plow so. I'm not reading the chat, but I might just start player to make a point. This is like a 2-point move for me. Terrible. It is the saddest milking stool if it never leaves the store. On the other hand, preventing a 3-point play is just good. Well, there we go, team. Nice prediction. Donba gets the Sobake. I hope he takes it. I probably take 3 wood here. Over sheep, sheep, food, food, food. And hopefully the Reno fence situation gets messed up. If Donba skips Sobek, no, I'm done blocking. It's not my responsibility anymore. I can't. Oh yeah, he does have apiary. Fair enough. Well, Blackjack is threatening Reno, so I'll threaten the fencing action. I mean, we're on the team mess with mayor candidate. Oh, you know what would be really funny that has no chance of being in the draft is Borrowed Plow. Playing Borrowed Plow against a mayor candidate, that's really funny. There's like no other way to mandatory give someone wood, right? Woodbuyer can kind of mess it up. Yeah, but like once you get to 9 wood, there's always a way to spend all of it on fences. Boar is a point for me. Certain Romero is Midnight Fencer. Blackjack plays House Steward for a wood. Oh, that's nice. I like Midnight Fencer. It's not an amazing card, but it serves a purpose. What do I have left? Probably take the pig. Or do I want Blackjack to have more options this round so he doesn't renovate? Take a veg, but then I can't really block Sobake effectively next round. Grain plow. I think I just take a boar. Hey CS. What's great is when they fence out and still have a stable. Still have to stable. I'm not doing that. Reed, poor cow, gets a food from what? Am I missing something? Oh, Reed, boar, cow, 1 food. For 9 food, 3, 6, 10. Oh, net. Okay, net an extra food. Yeah, I mean, Blackjack Renowing would definitely destroy this, which is why I kind of wanted to leave a pig. I guess, yeah, so Blackjack's renovating with Oxgoad. That's really too bad. I mean, it still kind of means that Romero has to open Reno fence because Donba can Reno fence and I definitely would fence. Yeah, that's fair. 12 food for 6 stone, a wood and a clay, and 2 actions. Yeah, I mean. I think I'm looking at about. I'm getting high 40s if I can get growth, and mid 40s if I don't. Joinery, one of the last ways to score. I only have 3 actions. And for 3 actions, I'm not going to get my money's worth. Grow cow stool is about as good as it gets, I think. Davy's getting plow, so. Yeah, Romero does indeed run offense. How good is this Reno fence? What is Romero at? 47 with actions left. Okay, Blackjack does take Plasso. I'm at 42. Yeah, this is not enough. Oh, it was a good effort. Romero got too much. And I kind of want to blame other people on not policing enough, but as soon as growth flipped in 5, it was GG. Well, what if growth flips in 12? I think I lose this by about 4 points. I mean, maybe Blackjack has a chance too. He has 2 hidden, 5 hidden. Oh yeah, I mean, I might get 3rd or 4th here. Yeah, I mean, I think Donba not taking wood really messed with things. And I mean, I could blame me on not taking wood also. Yeah, so this is between Romero and Blackjack. Both of them like early growth. Yeah, I guess I only have like 1 point moves anyway. Let's see. I can fence for a point. I can cow for a point. I can veg for a point. So now I can't milking stool for a point. Does anyone want veg? Donba has enough. I guess Donba's Reno joinery. I think I can just hold off on veg and do. Well, I can also do grain plow. This is a big pile if it doesn't matter. Don't grain plow? Fair. Push the brown button. House cow. OPG 8 cards. Yep. Yep. I mean, look at all those veggies in a hearth. Like, big family, easy fed. You think Davies is stronger? I think I agree. And I think everyone's on board that escort is too much. Blackjack is taking 3 wood here to threaten joinery, I guess. Main decision was to 3 wood over so. But yeah, I mean, I don't think 4 wood and 6 clay was bad. It got me clay oven and my reno in one move, basically, for the clay. And I mean, I should. Yes. Yes, Dunba. And I mean, yes, I know Romero has strong stuff, but if I play too defensively in stage one, it kills my game too. So it just has to be the round card order. What did Blackjack do? 3 wood. Joinery there. I guess I can fences. That kind of king makes. Can't plow. Uh... Lack of ceiling? A little. I mean, I think it's more that was unlucky to not get more ceiling. Late stone and piggy bank meant that I didn't get stone oven, though I guess I knew about piggy bank. And I guess going to groom is not good for going stone oven. I usually end up with stone oven here. Usually my field watchman games end up with like 8 to 10 card points, and this is definitely not enough. Yeah, I mean, if growth is 7-12 or 7-13, then I probably just win running away. I mean, I still get to mid-high 40s here. But, like, not getting the milking stool sheep was also disappointing, and that could have been 2 or 3 more points. Did I harvest? Yeah, I harvested. Yeah, growth in 7 all I needed? Yeah. Oh, I mean... This was... mostly... But I have 48-0. That's fine. Well, you need to plow so, but... I mean, does Romero say he loses by 1? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the wood saw, still fine. No? You wouldn't reno fence? I, I completely disagree. Dead last? Oh. I'm disagreement there. I'm not going to argue this any farther. Thanks for watching, everyone. We had quite a few people in here watching. Fun chat going on. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow for another stream of Agricola. And then hopefully tomorrow night or over the weekend can get another Terra Mystica game on. The format last week seems to have been really popular. Appreciate the feedback for all of you leaving feedback on that. And I'll definitely... do some testing on the audio to make sure that it's not a debacle again, and then hopefully I can like achieve the original goal. So that's all for me today, and see you next time.